Hi guys, in this video we're going to be looking at moving into line of the shot using three different methods: a sidestep, a crossover and a sprint and set technique. Just to begin with here, all I'm going to be doing is practicing my sidestep warm up using my gloves and footballs in a straight line, just so I can sidestep in and out of using really small steps, just trying to glide along, not going too quickly, trying to keep my head nice and still and my hands set. I'm then going to head straight into my crossover warm up. For those of you that haven't done a crossover before, it just involves stepping across my body to allow that foot to push myself into line of the shot, just a little bit further than a side step, but not as far as what a sprint and set technique would be. As you can see here guys, just stepping across my left foot, which allows a big push across my body to allow myself to move into line of the shot. A lot of you would have been told never to cross your feet when moving in goal, and while this is absolutely true, the crossover technique, once you've mastered it, is a really effective way of moving into line of the shot. It just takes lots of patience and lots of practice before using it in a game if you're comfortable. It's really important when moving to keep your head as still as possible. Let your feet do the work and let your head watch the ball. This is actually a really good visualisation technique to do just before a game, just to get used to maybe a new penalty area or a new pitch, just to gain your bearings and know where everything is. And now I'm practicing my side steps. I'm using one football just in front of me here and one a little bit further away. As you can see by the three arrows, it's in a direct straight line, so I can get in line with that football to get set, ready to deal with a shot. Now guys, I'm just moving one step over this side and one step a little bit further this side as well, just to practice my crossover, because obviously it's a little bit further than what the side step is, just so I can step into line of that football, again with a straight line of the footballs, just so I can practice getting in line and getting set at the same time. Then going to move them another step further this side and another step further the other side, just to practice my sprint and set. A sprint and set is a more desperate situation where you need to get across the goal really quickly to make that save. It could be across the back post, it could be a quick transition from one part of the box to the other part of the box. It has to be done really quickly and really effectively. Do not forget to get set at the end of it, otherwise you end up running straight past where you need to be. Now I've just taken away my gloves as a guideline from the side and put them on just because I know roughly where I should be going by now. Going to practice my side steps here in line of the ball, and then going to practice my crossovers in line of the ball, and then going to practice my sprint and sets in line with the ball. Again, trying to make it as intense as possible, try and make it as real as possible. And don't forget, the quicker you get into a good position, the more chance you have of making an effective save. Now guys, I'm just practicing my sidestep, crossover, sprint and set, just getting in line with the ball, but this time I'm going down on the line of the ball as well, whether it might be getting to a line of a supposed shot and then suddenly someone comes forward for a 1v1 and I have to break forward for that as well. Feel free to mix it up as much as you like, whether it's smothers, blocks, spreads, whether you bounce it off a rebound board, whether it's a high catch or you've got a server to shoot it into you. Just make sure you keep those fundamentals of the footwork between distances so you know exactly what you should be doing for each one. I've just added in another football at a slightly different distance as well, just so I can practice these random movements across goal, where again, whether I'm adding a smother, if I've got a rebound board to do a collapsing save, whatever it may be, I'm going to try and keep it as quick and as intense as I can, try and making the movements random as they would be in a game. And for our final challenge, we have the 4 bounce challenge, which involves 2 push downs with your hands and 2 sort of soul downs bouncing on the floor to keep it going into the next one. It's a lot harder than it looks, although I'm making it look extremely hard anyway. Give it a good go, good luck, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.